guys, and welcome to a new video. So today I'm going to be giving you an in-depth look at my newest LEGO Star Wars MOC, Underworld Crooks. So this MOC took about a week to build, I'd say, and it was actually very tough considering I haven't built in such a long time. It took a bit of time to get back into it, but eventually I came up with this MOC which I'm really proud of. So the first thing I'll go over in this MOC is the ruined pathway, which was the first part of the MOC I actually built, which was the inspiration behind the MOC. So I wanted to make something very worn down, but kind of in between apocalyptic style and Star Wars style. So I've used, it kind of reminds me of some kind of abandoned ship or something. Yeah, so this is probably my favourite part of the MOC, but this is where the MOC first started, and I built the rest of the MOC around this sort of pathway that I made. Okay, now onto the main structure of the build. So the main structure of the build, I kind of got inspired by one of my older MOCs a while ago. I didn't actually make a video on this MOC, but it was kind of my first MOC application to my old lug World W Brickers. So I had like a kind of an archway on that build, but I would see this as kind of a more upgraded version to that. So the actual building, I think, looks very good. Possibly could have done better with a roof. My speciality isn't really roofs. I need to kind of improve my style of building when it comes to that aspect of the MOC. But for the general build of the building, I used lots of different light bluish grey pieces, such as masonry bricks and these textured bricks, and incorporated a bit of olive green and dark tan into the MOC to give it a more messy and banded look. Right, so that's pretty much it for the exterior of the building. And now onto the interior of the building. So the idea behind the interior of the MOC was that there's a kind of a deal going on between the Empire and some bounty hunters who have discovered some leftover coaxium sourced in these crates from the Old Republic. So that's what's going on inside here, and we've got Director Krennic, who I would personally have liked to use just a normal officer from the Empire, but I don't actually have any good new print figures for that. Carried on with the kind of pathway look, where I used these rods sticking out of the walls. It gives it more of this abandoned look, where the walls are kind of falling apart and everything. So I think that works really well. Ideally, I should have added a door in where the archway is to seal it, but I didn't end up getting around to that. But that would be something I'd like to do in the future, maybe. So the flooring and everything is just tiles, which looks decent. And yes, that's pretty much the interior of that. All that's really left to show in the MOC, the rest of the MOC, is the rest of the exterior. And I also have Boba Fett in this, it's a very cool looking minifigure, so I added him. And yeah, so that's pretty much all I have to show on this MOC. And I will see you in another LEGO MOC video.